Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is another coffee shop chat. My name is Nana Ashanti. I know I have a few new subscribers, so welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a book here. This is Questions for Ada by Ijeoma Umebinyuo. If you're Nigerian and I'm messing up your language, please say it well or like write it well so everybody else can learn. But this girl, whoever she is powerful. I know I keep saying powerful when I read this poems, but there isn't a better word to describe somebody actually pouring out their heart into a book for people to read. Like, there's nothing short of power. And this book, I have been taking photos of the book, the pages, and putting on my Instagram, and everybody's loving it. You can follow me at Nana_Shanti. Go get this book from Amazon. It is Questions for Ada by Ijeoma Umebinyuo. She talks about her life being an immigrant coming from Nigeria to the US, I think, and she talks about the marriage life in Nigeria, and she talks about how, like, just contrasting. She talks about how to be a woman. This is a woman's book, so if you want to gift it to a lady, please do. If you're a lady yourself, go get this book no matter what age you are. She has stories in there for like people that are younger that could relate, and she has stories in there for mothers and people that are older also can relate. I really appreciate her for writing this book. I wrote her to thank her for writing this book because that is how much I feel about it. One thing that she explored that I really liked was the part of where she was talking about how weddings are being handled in Nigeria now. I see a lot of these blogs, Bella and other things. They're really beautiful photos, but I feel like this is coming to a time where women are more interested in the events leading to the marriage than they are interested in the marriage in itself. So after having this huge wedding, if something happens bad in the marriage, you can't even go back to report. So I just really love this book. It is about 100, let's just say 200 pages. I'm gonna read an excerpt from it as usual, and then we are going to talk about what is going on. All right, so I'm going to look for something shorter because some of these stories, if I read them to you, you're gonna have a heart attack. It is so good. All right, so here we go. It says, alone. This is page 134. Your auntie begged God for a man, for a husband. Her morning ritual included a quiet prayer for a man to come change her last name. One evening, as she placed a sanitary pad on her panties, she told you she might start to bleach her skin, slyly rolling the words off her tongue. 3 years later, you can catch her laughter as she speaks, so excited to stop being a spinster. She begs you to come visit. You visit. You notice the forced smile in the wedding photos. You notice how the walls got so cold as he does not find warmth between her thighs. It was her second miscarriage. You visit. You heard her begging for another chance. You overheard her telling her friends, some nights he returns with the smell of another woman, that Jezebel. They said, stay, you endure. He is your husband, you endure. And the last thing you remembered was how even in death, she seemed to be carrying herself alone to her creator. So this is the temperature of the whole book. Go get Questions from Ada by Ijeoma. It is brilliant. No matter where you're coming from, no matter where you're going, as I say all the time, we are connected to something, and that is the power of words and music. This is like music. Go check that out. Get it on Amazon. It's I think the prices go up and down, but go check that out and see what this is about. You can follow her on Instagram at the Ijeoma. She is a powerful poet. This is one of her African authors, and I am amazed that a lot of us are coming up, being creative, being allowed to think. Go get Questions from Ada. My name is Nana Ashanti. This is Coffee Shop Chat. Subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you already read this. If you haven't, go get it, and then we'll talk. One day I'll start a book club, but until then, take care. I'll catch you in my next video.